Good afternoon, Coyote Nation. Welcome to Roswell Coyote Baseball here on KSVPTV.com. Kelly McDonald here, flying solo for the moment. Might get my partner here part of the time, might not. He's going to cover the softball game. It's Parents' Night over across the street for the Lady Coyotes, but here it is Roswell versus Eldorado. And Isaac Loya gets the ball on the bump to start things off. And the first batter is going to be number 14. And that is Timothy Camphius. And first pitch of the game is a called strike to Camphius. One pitch is down for ball one. Camphius is going to play center field this afternoon, at least in the first game. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike two. Get your numbers on Isaac Loya here momentarily. And here's a fly ball to center field. Left center, I should say. It will be Manny Anchondo out there for the first out. So one up, one down, as Anchondo in left center makes the play. And that will bring up number two, Cirilio Martinez. Martinez is going to play shortstop today. Junior also does some pitching. Called strike there. Loya on the season, 2-0 in 3 appearances. Second pitch is in the dirt for ball one. He's pitched 13 1/3 innings, giving up 16 hits, 13 runs, only 8 of those earned. 12 walks to go against 18 strikeouts. And just misses there, ball two. Two on pitch coming to Martinez. Just misses low for ball three, so hitters count here 3-1. See if he's aggressive here. Curveball in there for a called strike, makes it full count. We'll get the defensive alignment here for you after this batter. Foul ball. We'll do it again, 3-2. Had a few raindrops a little bit ago, but I don't think we're in much danger here now. This breezy, chilly spring afternoon. Another 3-2 pitch coming. And here's a shot to third. And it's going to be Adrian Lucero with the nice play. Routine ground out, 5-3. And 2 are gone. Here's the defensive alignment for your Coyotes. In left field is number 5, Manny Anchondo. In center field is number 10, Jacob Palomino. The right fielder is number 7, Luke Bogle. And we'll get the rest in a minute. Now batting for Eldorado is Ethan Marquez. He's the junior second baseman. I believe he's playing second today. No, playing third base today. 1-0 count to him. Here's a shot. It's off the glove. McDonald may have a play. He will. My goodness. The line drive off the glove. First off the glove of the third baseman, Adrian Lucero. And I'm not sure how to score that, but It's going to technically be a ground ball, so it's going to be 5-6-3 on the ground out. And Eldorado gets no runs, no hits, no errors on 13 pitches. Roswell will have top of the order up. It'll be Loya McDonald and Eli Lynn when we come back. 0-0, bottom of the first, KSVPTV.com.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or a frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Wake.
Welcome back to Our Yard on the campus of Roswell High School. The Coyotes shut down the Eldorado Eagles in the first inning, 3 up, 3 down. And pitching for Eldorado is going to be number 8. That is Johnny Kersey. I hope I'm saying that right. He is a pitcher only for them. Will not be a hitter. Has only about 6 plate appearances all season, but he is their strongest pitcher, so they're going with him in game number 1. Will be interesting to see who they go with in game number 2. And we're just about ready. And it will be Isaac Loya leading things off for the Roswell Coyotes. And Loya, hitting .385 on the season, leads the team in doubles, tied for the team lead in triples as well, and leads the team in stolen bases with 9, I believe. He does. Loy is ready. Kersey has his sign, and he pitches the first one in front of the plate in the dirt, ball 1 to Loya. So Loya is ahead in the count. Loya with a .478 on base percentage this season. And here's a hard hit ball, but foul. It's going to get over the turtle and over near the auto shop. Foul ball, strike 1. Got all that just a little early on it. Wind is blowing in today. Another one in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 count to Loya. Loya with 5 doubles, 1 triple, 4 RBI. 15 hits is second on the team. And that is ball 3. Oh, 3-1 is down for ball 4, so Isaac Loya draws the leadoff walk, and that will bring up Jack McDonald. Jack hitting .424. Leads the team in runs scored with 19. Tied for the lead in triples with 1. Leads the team in base on balls, hit by pitched, on base percentage, and walks. And delayed called strike there, outside half. And now the 1-0 is down for ball 1. Jack has nearly caught Eli Lynn for the team lead in batting average this season. Jack at 424, Eli at 429. And another called strike on the outside part. So 1-2 count to McDonald. Loya has not acted like he's going to go. That doesn't mean a thing. Once again, 9 stolen bases for Loya on the season. 1-2 pitch coming. Ball is down for ball 2. 2-2 the count now. Jack known for taking pitches. Led the district in walks last season. That one is down as well. So now full count. Looking for a quality at bat here. See if Loya takes off. 3-2 here. I suspect he will. They are going to throw, and they nearly had him. Had him leaning the wrong way, but the throw not just real fast. But Loya was, I think he was going there. 3-2 pitch coming to McDonald. There goes Loya, and the pitch in the dirt, so no stolen base. McDonald draws a no-out walk. So 2 ducks on the pond for Eli Lynn. As I mentioned earlier, Eli leading the team with a 429 average. Also leads the team in hits with 18. He's driven in 9. Has a triple and 2 home runs on the season. Those came in the same inning of a game earlier this season. Younger brother Noah will follow him, barring a triple play. So good speed in front of him on the base paths. And that pitch is down for ball 1. Kersey with 12 pitches, only 3 of them for strikes so far. Another ball. Ball in the dirt behind the plate and outside. Good job by the catcher, Wilson. Keep that one in front of him and keep Loya at second base. So Eli ahead 2-0 here. Be looking for something to drive for sure. Oh, and now they're going to try Loya at second. He's just going to fake over there. No throw. Loya gets the uniform dirty. Two-0 pitch now to Eli Lynn. And that one is down. So 3-0 here. And no signal. Now we get a signal from Coach Lujan. I expect that's take sign. And Eli would be fine with that. Allow his brother to go duck hunting. It is a called strike right down Broadway. All right, 31 here. Foul ball back this way, and that's interference on the catcher. So Eli will go over to first base on catcher interference. And that will load him up for Noah Lynn, who has the most recent home run for the Coyotes. He's got 2 on the season. Noah hitting .412 on a 3 Coyotes hitting .400 or better. Leads the team in RBI with 11. And tied for the lead with home runs with 2. Also has a sacrifice on the season, so deep fly ball could score Loya from third in that scenario. Nobody gone here. Bases loaded. And cleanup hitter Noah Lynn to the plate. We have a conference on the mound as Kersey has given up 2 walks, and then Lynn reached on catcher's interference, and we have the courtesy runner over there is Julian Amador. So Hooley with good speed, Jack with good speed, and Isaac Loya with good speed on the base pass. Bino Sanchez would be next. Called strike, first pitch to Noah Lynn. Appeared to want to look at least one there. Probably good strategy if the base is loaded and nobody gone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch now. Swing and a miss, and a rare strikeout for Noah Lynn. Will bring Bino Sanchez to the plate. Savino Sanchez started off hot, it's cooled off a little recently. Still hitting .278. He's got 10 hits, 7 runs, 7 RBI among the team leaders. And he'll foul the first pitch back. Coyotes, who have averaged 3 runs in the first inning on the season, looking to get a few across here. And chopper to third and foul ball. So 0-2 for Bino Sanchez. As Kersey has settled in a bit with 5 straight strikes, including a strikeout. Sanchez will have to go to work here, 0-2, with 1 gone. Kersey looking for a ground ball, try to get out of the inning with no damage. Wastes that one low with the off-speed pitch. Sun peeking through on this breezy, chilly day. 1-2 pitch to Sanchez. And chopped foul. So we'll have another 1-2 pitch coming. Kersey up to 23 pitches here. But he has been a workhorse this season for the Eagles. Already 25 innings pitched, 102 at bats. And there's a pop fly. It should be an easy play for the second baseman, and it is. And they're going to just run it in. So the pop out to the second baseman for out number 2. That's Hoffman at second base making the play. And Loya trying to make him throw off the bag at third. But that'll bring up Rico Lujan now. With 2 gone and 3 on, Rico capable of hitting a home run. He has not hit one this year. He hit a couple last year. Swings at the first pitch here, fouls it back for strike 1. Rico hitting .342, 13 hits on the season, 4 RBI, 1 double. 0-1 pitch to Lujan. Here's a shot to the third baseman, and he'll go to first and end the inning. So they leave the bases loaded. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 3 left on base on 26 pitches. Eldorado will have Sanchez, Reynolds, Hoffman, and Widner when we come back. 0-0 after 1, KSVPTV.com.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
We are at our yard, Roswell High School. Coyotes leave the bases loaded in the bottom of the first. We're 0-0. And big number 23, Jace Sanchez Reynolds, the junior first baseman, steps to the plate. Loya, 13 pitches in the first inning. Right on the borderline of being real good. And a deep shot to left center. And Palomino appears to be under it. He is. So 1 pitch, 1 out as Palomino, staring up towards the sun, makes the nice play. So 1 pitch, 1 gone. It'll bring up the second baseman, Brody Hoffman, the junior. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1, gets away from Eli. One-0 pitch from Loya. Chop foul for strike 1. One pitch coming from Loya. Low, ball 2. Brody, not a big guy. Challenging strike zone, we'll say. Not sure where that one missed, but it is called a ball. Maybe up, maybe in. 3-1 pitch, called strike 2, full count. So we get a payoff pitch from Hoffman. And it will be ball 4. Ball gets away from Lynn. He jogs to chase it. So leadoff walk. Sorry, not a leadoff walk. 1-out walk by Hoffman. And that'll bring number 3, Tatum Widner, to the plate. He's a senior outfielder. He is DHing today. Boy, he's going to throw over there. Coyotes looking for a ground ball for Loya. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Loya with good velocity, always with good velocity. 1-0 pitch. Popped out of play. Foul ball. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the top of the second inning. No score. Your Coyotes facing off against the Eldorado Eagles, and they'll throw over to first again, keeping Hoffman honest over there. One pitch. Up for ball 2. Hoffman stays put. These are 2 big games for both these teams, non-district, but both these teams needing quality wins against ranked opponents in 5A. Chopper foul towards third. 2-2. Eldorado currently ranked 11th in max preps. Roswell 15. Identical 7-4 records. So barring a split of the doubleheader, I think you'll see some movement one way or the other for these teams. Ball outside, full count. So after the 1 pitch out, he's taken both the next 2 batters to a full count. And here's a shot to third, chance for 2. It's booted by Lucero. So that's going to have to be the old E5, and everybody's safe. 1 gone. Should have got at least 1 there, even with the speedy Hoffman headed to second. But off the glove of Lucero. So 2 on, 1 gone. The hitter is Wilson, hitting in the 7 hole. Sullivan Wilson, just a sophomore. We'll go ahead and throw it into center field there. And that will advance the runner. So Hoffman is going to be safe on a throwing error by Loya. So now runners at the corners with 1 out. Double play up the middle still a possibility, and now time called by Eli Lynn. He wants to make sure infield knows what to do. Lucero goes from holding the runner to his normal position, about even with the bag. Lynn holding Wilson at first. Sorry, Widner at first. And that pitch was also a ball. So 2-0 count. And they throw over to third. No dice. And now 3-0. There's a base available, but the Coyotes likely don't want to load them up here. 3-0 coming, likely taken here. 7-hole hitter. Called strike low in the zone. Three 3-1 pitch coming now. And he hit him. So the hit by pitch, which Loya is a little susceptible to, hit a few batters this season. And that's got the bases loaded for the lefty. And here's a name for you, Quinn Tupel. Quinn Tupel. Playing right field today. Senior outfielder. Coyotes looking to return the favor and leave the bases. Leave 3 on the bases here, but going to need strikes from Loya to get that going. First pitch is up for ball 1. That one missed somewhere. Inside perhaps. 2-0 pitch coming. Coyotes need a ground ball up the middle. Hard hit. Called strike there. They'd also take a short pop-up or a strikeout, obviously. But Loya with some work to do here. 2-1 the count. And foul ball hit towards first. Evens the count at 2-2. Valiant effort by the Eldorado coach to stop that ball. Good way to get hurt, though. 2-2 pitch coming to Tupel. And a hard hit ball to deep right. That ball is gone for a grand slam for Quinn Tupel. So the home run to right for the lefty. And a grand slam makes it 4-0. Eldorado, and Coach Lujan out to say something to the official, maybe just bring in baseballs, I'm not sure. But it's going to bring up Salas, the 9-hole hitter. Kevin Salas, Jr., as I'm joined by my partner, Art Sandoval.
Hey, what's up, partner?
Well, I was doing a lot better until just a second ago.
Well, maybe I kind of brought some bad luck here. I'm not real sure, but guess we'll see what happens here in just a moment.
Oh, it's going to be a old plunkaroo. Second hit by pitch for Loya in the game already. As we return to the top, and that's going to be Campus. And we're going to get a mound visit by Coach Lovato. We'll see if I'm going to give Loya more time to work it out or if we're going to give him the hook. I think they're going to let him pitch a little more.
Well, Coach, talk to me. What's going on, especially with the people just now tuning in?
Well, I tell you, the Coyotes started off good, 1-2-3 inning to start the game, and they loaded the bases with nobody out at the bottom of the first and stranded all 3 to get no runs. And then Loya here in the second has struggled a bit to find the zone, walked a couple, hit one, and then, of course, the grand slam. So,
How good is this Eldorado team?
They're good. I think they're kind of right there with us. They're ranked higher than us. We talked about that here just a couple of minutes ago. Identical records. They're ranked 11th. We're ranked 15th. Just good. Should be a couple of good contests here.
Good.
Campus with a swing and a miss. So whatever he said to Loya worked for one pitch anyway. It's brilliant coaching by Rob Lovato right there. 0-1 to Campus. There goes the runner. The throw gets away, but he will stay at second base. And called strike, so will be a stolen base for Salas. And Campus looking at an 0-2 situation. He flew out to left center his first time up, going the other way. Nice job by Eli Lynn there to keep that one out of danger.
And Salas looks like he had a pretty good jump on Loya there and kind of got there pretty pretty soundly, Coach.
Yeah, he did get a good jump, didn't he? Just misses low there. So now 2-2 with one gone. 4 across. Two. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It is dropped. But he will throw over to Noah to get the out. Runner stays.
And you know how I feel right off the bat when I see a catcher do the job behind the dish and take that right in the chest, and especially swinging a miss, deliver to first base. Good job. And it looks like there's a problem with the mid at first base. It looks like Noah Lynn's going to switch gears here. What do you think, Coach? The first basemen usually have 2 or 3 first base mitts?
Not in my experience, no. So that could be someone else's first base mitt, or it could just be a regular glove for Noah. Either way, it's going to bring up Martinez. Cirillo grounded out on a crazy play, actually, in the first inning. Hit it off the glove of Lucero, ricocheted over to McDonald, and he threw him out. First pitch fouled away. Strike 1. And third hit batsman.
Gosh.
So Isaac struggling with the location right now.
Well, you know, the last game you and I did, Coach, Isaac had a little bit of trouble on the mound a little bit. Looked like his ball was more tailing in. I don't know if that's the case here. I just, recently got here, but it doesn't really appear that he's throwing terribly.
Well, yeah, except for the
granny?
The granny and the walks. And it's walk 2, I believe, and hit 3. And nearly hit 4 right there. Let me get you the official numbers for Loya. 1 2/3, faced 11 batters, 47 pitches, 22 of those for strikes, 1 hit, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 3 hit by pitch.
It's going to be a ball.
So 3-0.
Yeah, 3 balls and no strikes.
So in danger of loading him up again. Got to think if he does that, which he does, then you may see someone get up over here, but no activity yet. Going to let him try to pitch through it here with 2 gone. Lots of ways to get people out. Hitter's going to be Jace Sanchez-Reynolds, who flew out to deep center field his first time up. Nice play by Palomino. He's going to start him off with a called strike. Bigger zone here for this kid, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a lot bigger kid. Bigger zone. The kid's a pretty good size.
Yeah, looks like your typical first baseman. Just a junior, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
0-2 pitch coming. Needs a strikeout. Won't get it on that pitch. Nice one to waste. Low and away. Now the 1-2. Way up high, ball 2.
I'm going to call everything 2s here. Is that correct? Yes.
Everything. The inning, balls, the strikes, the outs. Ooh, just caught a piece there. Nearly got him on the, it looked maybe like an off-speed pitch.
Yeah, really good job. A good-looking kid.
This will be 55 pitches for Loya. And another foul ball.
We're in the top half of the second inning, is that correct?
That's
it is.
correct. The Coyotes have gotten themselves in a bit of a hole. And a towering shot fouled to left. Looks like it probably would have left the park had it been fair. It did leave the park.
A little breezy day here in Roswell, huh?
Yeah, but not just
Not
too
terrible.
cold. Ball 3, so 3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be going as soon as Loya commits. And here they come. It's ball 4. And the ball gets away, and Eli can't find it.
Oh,
And
no.
Loya's not covering. Now he's going to cover, but too late.
2 runs.
Ball 4 scores a run. Wild pitch scores a run. And runners advance on that same pitch.
Yeah, that's something that, man, of course I wasn't looking, so I don't make a negative comment, but everybody needs to be yelling over here that the ball's gone over. Look at that shot.
And it gets past Adrian Lucero at third, and that's an RBI. On the hard ground ball. We give him a single on that. That was a tough play for Lucero. Nothing routine about it for sure.
Yeah, pretty solid. Looks like Lovato's going to call another timeout. Might have a pitching change, not real sure.
It's a 7-0 game. It's a second visit. But he didn't bring a pitcher with him.
Okay. Going to give maybe some time. I don't know who might be in the relief at this moment, but
I have an inkling, but I think they'll go to the youngster Jace Griffin, but they're leaving him out there. I think it'll be Griffin to start the next inning for sure. If Loya survives this one, he's up to 59 pitches, which is not a concern, even though we're just in the top of the second. I have not seen any bullpen activity. It doesn't mean there isn't any. I just can't see it. So the 3-hole hitter Widner will be up. Reached on an error his last time up, hit it hard to third base.
oh,
Goes
that's
the
it well.
same way this way, but I think Anchondo's under it. He is at the track, so that is out number 3 on the fly ball to deep left. That came very close to adding 3 more runs. So Eldorado gets 7 runs on just 2 hits, 2 errors, 47 pitches. Roswell will have Anchondo, Bogle, and Palomino up when we come back. Coyotes trail 7-0, KSVPTV.com.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
All right, we are back at our yard, Roswell High School. Coyotes give up 7 in the top of the second, so a lot of work to do offensively. Sure could have used some of those 3 runs that were left on the bases in the first inning, but no crying over that now. They got to get to work and try to chip away at this lead. It's going to start off with Manny Anchondo. And, partner, you were telling me there's a softball game tonight.
Yeah, Coach. There's actually they're going to be a single game JV starting at 5, and then varsity will start at 7 p.m. The Lady Coyotes will be taking on the Levington Lady Wildcats. It looks like the bus from Levington just arrived over on the east side of the baseball park, our yard, and so that should be an interesting game tonight.
Senior night, right?
It is.
And on Chondo, with good speed, but nice play made by the pitcher, Kersey, as that will just be a pretty routine ground out. Kersey, again, a pitcher only 6 plate appearances this year, and he's had a lot of work from the mound.
And Kersey with 27, is that correct? 27 pitches?
Yes, 27 pitches. Bring up Luke Vogel, his first at bat of the afternoon. Be followed by Palomino. Swing and a miss for Bogle.
Well, I should have. I didn't get a chance today. You know, of course, work day and game starting at 3. But I could have had my radar. This kid throws well. Kersey, is that how you pronounce it?
I think so.
Okay. Throws well.
Called strike there. So Bogle in an 0-2 hole. Bogle hitting .207 on the season. 6 hits and a home run. Fooled by the off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Bring Jacob Palomino to the plate. Jacob's going to be our game 2 starter.
And, Coach, I wish I could actually stay here for that one. I think that young man has not allowed a single run since he's been out here. Is that correct? Or at least on an earned run.
Right. I'm not sure he's allowed a run at all.
At all, yeah.
Check on that. Looks at the first pitch down.
Looking good.
Yeah, he has allowed an unearned run, but no earned runs on the season. That ERA still at 0.
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup.
Good pitch there.
With that young man.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who Eldorado throws in game 2. Ooh, swing and a miss there for Palomino. Palomino started off slow, coming in from basketball, but he's picked it up lately. Got his average up to 300. 6 hits, including 4 RBIs and a triple. He's down 1-2 here, and he's popped this one up. First base has a chance. He's got it, and that's the inning on the pop out. In foul territory by Sanchez Reynolds. So the Coyotes get no runs, no hits, no errors on just 8 pitches. It will be Wilson quintuple and Solace up. When we come back, Coyotes trail 7-0, KSVPTV.com.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
All right, welcome back to our yard on the campus of Roswell High School. The new pitcher is going to be the sophomore, and that is Jace Griffin. So Isaac Loya will move over to third. He'll bat in the same spot. And I'll give you numbers on Griffin here momentarily. 7-hole hitter Wilson. And starts him off with a called strike. So Sullivan Wilson hit by a pitch his first time up. Hits this one a ton into the gap. Will anybody get there? No. So that one's going to get all the way to the fence. It's going to be a, boy, I thought he was going.
Well, I thought so too. It's going to be a stand-up double for sure, but I thought he definitely had a chance to get in safely at third base.
Yeah, he didn't really, wasn't really running fast, I don't think, but, and now we're going to get a, see, is he the catcher? I believe
must
he
be.
is. Yeah,
must
so
be.
that's
a courtesy.
That's a courtesy. And I didn't get the number of the courtesy runner, did you?
I did not, Coach. We'll see if I can get one here. That ball's hit well
And
to the right side. Let's see what
it
number is here.
Gets to the wall.
So that's going to be number
6, huh?
16 was the courtesy runner.
Oh, okay. So 16, I got that one wrong. That was Fairhurst who scored on that consecutive stand-up doubles for Eldorado. This one to right. Makes the score 8-0 with nobody gone, and the 9-hole hitter Salas to the plate.
You know, speaking of the Eldorado Roswell contest, I was starting to look at the history of, and I don't recall too much Roswell and Eldorado history. I mean, it was just limited.
Yeah, we went up there and played last year.
Yep.
And competitive game in the snow, I believe. In fact, I think we went up there 2 years in a row, but I'm not sure about
Has it
that.
been 2 years? I wonder what the contract is. Very curious, but I love the fact where these two schools are playing each other. It's great.
Yeah, there's a line drive, and Anchondo will get that one in quickly.
Oh, and that's where you got to be careful with the cutoff. Make sure you don't have runners advance over second base and have two runners in scoring position.
Yeah, got to hit that third baseman there. So we'll go down as a line drive single. And Tupel over to third. Salas at first and nobody gone. Called strike there. To the leadoff hitter, Campus. He's 0 for 2 already in this game. Flight out to left and out on a drop, third strike.
That's a
And
great job.
got to tag him, and the errant throw will score a run.
Yeah, it looked like Salas was may have hurt himself a little bit. I don't know.
So out at first, Tupel scores, and Salas to second. Is there an error on that play?
Coach, there was an error, so it's going to be E3 on the throw. But it looks like there's going to be a pinch runner. The teammates over here look like they were kind of having some fun with it, but I thought that his shoe fell off and might have hurt his ankle
Oh,
a
okay.
little bit. So they're going to try to get a pinch runner in for Salas.
Yeah, he did get back to the dugout kind of gingerly. And now it looks like that'll have to be a pinch runner. And that's number 13. Is that what it says? Justin Wolf. So Wolf will be the pinch runner.
Yeah.
Salas could re-enter.
So I see you got the Wooby in your possession.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Yeah, this sophomore kid right here, Jace Griffin, has a great future here at Roswell High School. Just a puppy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Tampa's that was 3 unassisted, and then the throw from Noah Lynn was way off to the left side, and overthrew it into left field.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out here. That's going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, it might be a little tricky there. So, yeah.
Keep track of this at bat for me,
Sure,
partner.
sure, absolutely. Yeah, so Campus is still well, that's not the hitter now. Campus was the last hitter. He was the leadoff, so the second hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out to the hitter, and that's going to be a shot to the right side for a base hit. So you had 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. And it's going to be a stand-up double. And number 13 will come around and score. So the batter was Martinez. Is that what you had?
Yes.
Okay, so Martinez hits to the right side for a stand-up double, and I think you're pretty caught up there now.
I'm not.
You're not, okay. So you had 3 pitches. You had a 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out.
And then the stand-up double to right.
That's correct.
And was it? I think it was a single and an error, though, wasn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Error on Bogle out there.
Yeah.
Salas scored on the play.
I called it a stand-up double, but
Yeah,
you're right. It's a
yeah.
single with an error, and so that's it there. So the new hitter now is 2 balls and no strikes with 1 out, and the hitter
Should be
is
Marquez.
Martinez, right?
Marquez. Ethan Marquez, 17. Yeah, it's just behind. I
Just
think.
behind a little
Yeah.
bit. So Marquez, okay, Coach.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, sure.
Got in trouble with this the last game, so didn't have a spotter. There goes a runner and a
Hit
liner.
run.
And this is getting out of hand in a hurry.
Yes,
Almino gets it in, but Martinez was running.
Yeah, pretty much looked like there was a hit and run. You don't typically ever see, a straight steal, but evidently, in my opinion, it looked like a hit and run.
Yeah, I agree with you. Here's Sanchez Reynolds, who's flied out center and walked in the game. Called strike from Jace Griffin. Jace up to 14 pitches with just the 1 out in relief of Loya. So the pitching struggling right now. Another called strike. Good job by the sophomore.
Yeah, just Eldorado looks like a lot of good-looking kids here. Looks like they played a lot of ball. Oh, and the little bender is out her half there, and I don't know how he pulled that out there to the left side. That's going to be considered a strike.
Well, we talked earlier about these two teams having identical records, but Eldorado ranked 11th, whereas the Coyotes ranked 15, and it's because of the strength of schedule. And that's hit a mile in the air. Anchondo running up to get it. He does make the play. Throw it to 1. There was only 1 out. This is going to be a double play. And there it is. So terrible base running error there.
Well, I'm not sure why he stayed at first base, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. He could have went back and tagged.
Well, the runner was already at third. That was the hitter.
Oh, that was the hitter.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So fly out on the towering shot to Anchondo. For some reason, Marquez already standing at third. Gets doubled up. Anchondo to McDonald to Lynn. So Eldorado gets 4 more. 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. Nobody left on base, 17 pitches. Roswell will have the 9-hole coming up, leadoff man. It's going to be top of the order. It's going to be Loya, McDonald, and Lynn when we come back. Coyotes trail 11-0, KSVPTV.com.
April 8th is National Line Worker Appreciation Day. Central Valley Electric Cooperative's linemen work hard to keep the lights on and often do not receive the recognition they deserve. Being a lineman is not a glamorous profession. Most of us can ride out a storm from the comfort and convenience of our homes. However, CVE line workers are on call 24/7 in case severe storms or other circumstances cause the power to go out. If you see any lineman, please take the time to say thank you to the power behind your power. CVE would like to thank all line workers for their courage and commitment to powering our communities, not just on Line Worker Appreciation Day, but every day.
Attention high school students and parents of high school students. Do you want to visit Eastern New Mexico University from the comfort of your own home? Then plan on attending the ENMU Virtual Open House on Saturday, April 20th, starting at 10 a.m. You can get a virtual tour of campus, talk virtually with current students, and win great prizes. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the third. Coyotes trail 11-0. It's top of the order. Isaac Loya up for just the second time. Looks at a ball outside. He walked his first time up and was stranded at third in the first. Ball is down for ball two. Kersey up to 36 pitches. But he's been pretty good. 20 of those for strikes. Has not allowed a hit yet. 2 walks. And ball 3 there. So you got to think Loya will be taken all the way here, down 11 runs. Chance for a second base on balls for Loya. Called strike. Loya taken all the way. He didn't think it was a strike. McDonald will be next. Eli Lynn to follow. 3-1 pitch. Hit, and that is going to be trouble. It's going to be dropped in center field. So that's going to be a base hit for Loya, as Campus cannot get to it. Dives for it. They're checking on him, make sure he's okay. A little surprised Loya didn't dig for second there, but they are down 11 runs. So here's McDonald, who drew a full count walk his first time up. Loya with good speed, but you don't want to be too aggressive here. And Jack looks at that one down for ball 1. Here's Lincoln Lynn giving advice to her big brother. Hi, Lincoln. 1-0 pitch to Jack. There goes the runner, and that pitch, is that behind Jack? Eli, was that behind him? So Jack watches a fastball take off his nameplate if he had one. 2-0 count now. Loya to second on the stolen base. Called strike there. Jack probably taken all the way. 2-1 count now. Coyotes need base runners here. They've taken the double play out of the question. Meat of the order coming up here with nobody gone in the bottom of the third. It'd be nice if the Coyotes could get 3 or 4 here, at least make it competitive. Misses away, so 3-1 now. Three-1 to McDonald. Loya at second. They're holding him with the shortstop. 3-1. Hit to the gap is going to get all the way to the fence. McDonald digging for second, and he'll pull up there. As Loya scores, I take it back. He's digging for 3. And they call him out without a tag. So a double and a base running error as McDonald is called out without a tag at third.
Well, if I say so myself, I will say it. That's probably the worst call I've ever seen. I mean, underneath.
Way underneath.
I mean, his feet get to the base before the ball was even there.
Yeah, that was a miscall. So first out at third. Jack gets the hit and the RBI, but called out on a dubious. We'll call it a dubious call.
Well, he gets the double.
Oh yeah, he gets the double, but
actually, that's ridiculous.
And that cost him a run because Eli Lynn just singled up the middle.
That's a big run right there.
Yeah, needed it when you're down 11 runs. I mean,
yeah.
But Jack didn't say anything. I don't think. Jogged back to the dugout as you would expect him to. Coach Lujan had something to say there. I wish he'd have maybe asked for help, but in any event, Noah Lynn comes to the plate. He struck out his first time up. As we get the courtesy runner over first, and that is Amador, Eli's usual courtesy runner. 1-0 to Noah Lynn. Going to throw over Ahmed, and Hooley's back easily. Hadn't taken a big lead just yet.
Yeah, ball one. Talking about a big kid. Noah's real big, but I'm telling you what, that first baseman over there, Sanchez, is a pretty good sized kid as well.
Sure is. So 1-1 count to Noah. Have to call him Noah, Eli, and Luke Lynn because got 3 Lynns and 2 Lukes. Swing and a miss for Noah again. So Noah, who struck out swinging his first time up, and not a guy to strike out much. Fooled by the curve on that pitch. See what he does with the 1-2. He's going to drive it into center field for a base hit. So nice piece of hitting by both Lynn brothers.
Well, how was the Easter break, Coach? Did you get a chance to have any wild game?
I've got it ready to cook. I have not tried any yet, but I'm possibly tomorrow. I think we're going to try it tomorrow.
Good. Let me know. I didn't get that opportunity.
Here's Sanchez, who popped out to second base his first time up, as he was out number 2 in the first inning when the Coyotes loaded the bases with nobody out and could not get any across. 0-1 in the dirt, and Amador will stay at second.
Yeah, nice block by Wilson.
Yeah, the catcher's good size, isn't he?
Sure is.
Catcher and the first baseman are both big, tall kids.
Yeah, good receiver.
1-0 to Sanchez. Fouled that one back, strike 1. I've been kind of harping on the Coyotes for leaving so many people on base this year, but I looked at some team stats, and that number's not as bad as, there's a lot of teams that have left a lot of people on base this year. So maybe it's just a, seems like an inflated number to me, but it's not really. And that one gets away, and that'll advance the runners on the wild pitch. And Amador's going to try and score because they can't find it, and he will do that standing up, Lynn will stay at second.
Amador stands up. He got scared, he says, but probably needed to go ahead and slide on that. That's a big run there for the Roswell Coyotes.
Yeah, and I guess we'll just say scores on that same pitch. So yeah, it should be 3-0, but it is 2. I mean, should be 3 across, but it's just 2. But still just 1 out and a runner in scoring position for Sanchez, and he's ahead in the count. And a big hitter in Lujan to follow him. So, like I said, Coyotes get 3 or 4 here. It's a brand new ball game. Big swing there, as you expect from Sanchez.
I have to go back here later on tonight after the softball game and look at that play on Jack. I just kind of still bother me.
Yeah, he did appear to be under the tag, well under it. I mean, he was already coming
so.
back up, I thought. But I can be biased in those situations. So.
Well, but
actually, I can be biased both ways. You know, I can be too hard on him too. So,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it just seemed clear that he was in there.
I thought he was.
I thought he was a little slow between second and third for some reason, but that could just be me too, being too hard on him. 3-2 now to Sanchez.
Fastball.
No.
We're going to call it the curveball. So we changed the little signals.
And it will be the ground out. Runner will not advance. So nice play on the ground ball by the third baseman, Marquez, to keep Noah Lynn at second. And now 2 gone. As Noah can advance. And it will bring up Lujan, who grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. He was out number 3 of the bases loaded, nobody out debacle in the first inning. I'm too hard on him, partner. It happens. I mean, they're trying. Just hate to see that missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's very true.
Call strike there from Kersey on pitch number 57 through 2 2/3. It's a lot of pitches for less than 3 innings. But again, it's been a workhorse for him this year. And there's a shot. It's going to get down, and Lynn will try to score, and he will because it's mishandled. And Lujan is going to stay. So it will be a long, I'm going to say fly ball, not line drive. It's going to be an RBI single.
Mm-hmm.
As Lynn.
The Coyotes just need to keep on chipping in right there. That's
And what would you score that an error? I mean, he was coming anyway.
I would call it an error as he was coming in, because he stopped and looked like that left field. It looked like Salas.
Yeah, I agree.
Touched that there. So yes, single and an error. I still should get that RBI.
So on Chondo, 0 for 1 in the game, hitting in the 7 hole. Looks at the first pitch up high.
That's a good drive.
And that's a base hit. And Lujan will stay at second.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. Just still going back, replaying it. I know got to let it go, but you know, Jack has a little bit more speed, and nothing, not being critical at all, but
no,
with Jack being missing, you know, that call being missed, I just don't want to take a chance of Lujan going in a third and something else like that happens.
Oh no, I don't think he was thinking about Lujan digging for third there anyway.
Yeah.
In fact, I mean, I'm a little surprised that that's not a pinch runner over there. Because Lujan can re-enter as a DH, so once.
One time, yeah.
So I wouldn't mind running for him. Maybe he will next time he's on base, but there's no guarantee there'll be a next time he's on base.
Well, and especially with 2 outs.
Yeah.
Inside pitch, and there's going to be the bender again.
Bogo's first time up, struck out swinging. And he has struggled with the Ks this year. Palomino awaits. Coyotes trying not to leave runners on. They can't afford it now. They've cut into the lead, but could use a couple more. Called strike there. I believe that's exactly the way he started his last at-bat. Swing and strike, called strike. Let's hope it ends differently here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the field here at Roswell High School looks pretty good. I saw where the coaching staff was really working hard on it yesterday.
Yeah, the infield grass looks really good. The outfield grass.
It's getting there.
He's getting there, right? Different kind of grass, but
more of a triathlon is what it was called, or is called, in the outfield. And this is more of a ride in the infield, is my understanding.
looks good either way.
Yep.
1-2 pitch to Bogle. 2 on, 2 out. Nearly.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't think he went. I don't think he went.
He doesn't see it.
I mean, you can ask the field umpire, but when he's behind the pitcher, I don't even know why you'd ask the field umpire.
You can't. It's
it's got to be the home plate umpire who makes that call. So 2-2.
And he did.
Yeah, no, and I don't believe he went around. So
No.
we've got a real good angle on whether or not he went around.
Best angle right
Yeah.
here at the park here. So, excuse me.
That ball's down, so nice at bat by Bogle, but can he finish it? Got down 0-2. Has worked his way back to a full count. 2 gone. Runners will be going. They're going to hold him momentarily. And there they go. Foul
back.
away.
Nice little crowd here at our yard.
Yeah, Eldorado brought quite a few people.
Yeah, I saw that.
Pre-game. Another payoff pitch coming. Not really holding the runners. I doubt they'll throw, so there go the runners, and chop to third.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Good bare hand. Oh, gosh.
Wow, nice play by that third baseman. Out at first as Marquez charges bare hands and throws over to Sanchez Reynolds for out number 3. Roswell gets 3 runs on 6 hits, 1 error on 33 pitches. Eldorado will have Hoffman, Widner, and Wilson when we come back. Coyotes trail 8-3, KSVPTV.com.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else, or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county, or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
All right, we are back. Top of the 4th inning, it will be Jace Griffin back out there for the Roswell Coyotes. And called strike against Hoffman, the 5-hole hitter, who's 1 for 1 in the game with the walk. Singled his last time up. Second pitch is out of the zone. 1-1. This ball is hit a ton in the air. Noah Lynn looking for it and foul territory. And makes a little basket catch over there. So Noah, good job tracking that one down. And that will bring up Tatum Widner reached on an error by the third baseman and then flew out to left. Hit the ball down the line both times. Ball inside. Called strike on the second pitch in the lower outside corner of the zone. One gone, nobody on. 1-1 pitch to Widner. Fouls that one away for strike two. One-two pitch. Fooled him. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And it will be the drop third strike. But Eli easily throws over to Noah for out number two. It's going to bring up number 24, the big catcher, Sullivan Wilson. They call him Sully, just a sophomore. He was hit by a pitch and then doubled to the gap in center his last time up. And didn't wait long enough on the off-speed pitch there and fouls it away for strike one. And now Griffin asking for another ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses in for ball one. One pitch is down for ball two. Would have been a good pitch on several of these other hitters, but not this kid. Looks to be about 6'2". 2-1 swung on up the middle, back to Griffin. He knocks it down. Can he make the play? Yes, so nicely done on the hard ground ball. Knocked down by Griffin. He finds it, throws over to Noah Lynn, and Eldorado is gone. 1-2-3 in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, 11 pitches. Roswell will have the 9-1-2 coming up. That's Palomino, Loya, and McDonald. When we come back, Coyotes trail 11-3 as we head to the bottom of the fourth on KSVPTV.com.
Hey, grab me one too.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Welcome back to our yard, Roswell High School campus. Coyotes trail 11-3 as we head to the bottom of the fourth, and there is a new pitcher in the game for Eldorado. That is Maddox Gonzalez, the freshman, big freshman. Looks to throw pretty hard, so he may get a few extra warm-up pitches here. Get you the numbers on Kersey. Went 3 innings, faced 17 batters, 67 pitches. 39 of those for strikes, allowed 6 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts for an ERA of 7, and left 5 on base. Allowed 1 stolen base and 1 wild pitch. Batting average against was a pretty good .429, but having an 11-run lead helps there. So the Coyotes need to get the bats going again here in the bottom of the fourth. And it's going to start with Jacob Palomino, who popped out in foul territory to the first baseman his first time up. So we'll see how this freshman Gonzalez does. Swing and a miss for Palomino on a ball that looked to be low. And the next pitch is in the dirt, so might still need some warming up to do, as he has yet to find the zone, in my opinion, though the first pitch was offered at. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. I believe that was out of the zone as well, so Palomino chasing a little bit here. That one might have been a curve. It's hard to see from here. Gonzalez gets his sign. Misses outside for ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2. Gonzalez has a unorthodox throwing motion from the windup. Double takes, does a little stutter step. Swing and a miss as Palomino strikes out swinging. And that will bring up Isaac Loya, who's 1 for 1 in the game. He drew a walk his first time up and singled to center last time. McDonald would be next. All right, Gonzalez ready. First pitch is away. It'll be interesting to see what he does from the stretch, because it's going to have to be a lot different motion than that. Otherwise, they are going to run around the bases on him. Pitch number 2 in the dirt, 2-0 to Loya. Coyotes need base runners with 1 gone here, and now top of the order, bottom of the 4th. Another one in the dirt. Gonzalez is struggling to find it here early. By my estimation, he has thrown 1 ball in the zone so far, and that was borderline pitch, to be sure, to Palomino that he swung and missed at. So 3-0 here. You got to think Loy is taken. Ball outside, so walked on 4 straight pitches, and Loya is on base for the 3rd time in this game. Jack McDonald digs in now, gets his sign. Jack walked his first time up and doubled, and thrown out at 3rd. An RBI in the last inning. Loya with good speed. Let's see what Gonzalez does from the stretch here. And this ball is hit well to center. Will it get over his head? Oh my goodness, an over the shoulder catch to Rob. What? Did that ball drop? I thought he caught it.
He did.
Well, did they not double off Loya? Why are the runners still there? He must not have caught it. It's going to be a stand-up double for Jack.
That's a great.
I thought he caught it over his shoulder. He must have one-hopped it and got it in so quick.
I'm going to tell you what, though. That was hit well to deep center.
Yeah, Jack ripped it, but I really thought he did the old Willie Mays out there, but I guess not. And Lynn nearly sends one down the first baseline, but foul.
Wow. I guess my eyes are playing tricks on me, because I thought
all 3 of us thought he caught it. I mean, Tanner thought he caught it. I thought he caught it. You thought he caught it. Ask Dale. That's crazy. I mean, I'm happy for Jack, but that was a weird play.
Well, we're going to have to find out for sure.
Well, I don't think he caught it. They'd be going crazy if he caught it and they called him safe. So 1-1 to Eli Lynn with a chance to get 2 more across here. Both Loya and McDonald have been on base all 3 times they've come to the plate. as has Eli, actually. Coyotes just no runs to show for it, and that one's hit through the third baseman. It's going to be a 2 RBI single and an error on the left fielder.
Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful hit. And, Coach, maybe they made it up for that call they made at third base.
Well, I promise you they're not. But,
no, again, I'm just playing around. But, wow, I would
Isn't that crazy that we all saw it as a catch? And even Eldorado was yelling to throw the ball to first. I think some of the players thought that he caught it. Jack didn't. He was celebrating the double. Interesting. I can't wait to see that one as well. Not sure how good a camera angle we'll have on it, but I think what may have happened is he was trying to get it, and it bounced near him.
Maybe it was that close.
And he caught it on the hop. And if that's the case, that's just a tremendous job of umpiring, because he might have sold that as a catch.
Well, that's
lots of people here thought it was a catch.
Yep.
So we have the mound visit to the freshman Gonzalez, who's up to 13 pitches with 1 out, 2 across, and 1 on for Noah Lynn. Noah Lynn is 1 for 2. Struck out swinging and singled to center. He's looking for the ladder here as the Coyotes try to scrape their way, scratch, and crawl their way back into this game. After giving up 7 runs in the second and 4 in the third, there's a called strike to Noah. Savino Sanchez waits in the on-deck circle, looking for a chance. Oh, and folded there with either the curve or the off-speed, probably a curve. I don't have my crack analyst right here.
Yeah.
Paying attention.
Yeah, getting ready to give me a text message here. They were trying to find an announcer for senior night over at the softball field and trying to get them organized. That's going to be a wild pitch, Coach.
And Julian Amador will cruise over into third. Noah Lynn will gladly take the ball. 1-2 the count now.
The Coyotes right back in this ballgame.
Yeah, I mean that shows a lot. You know, the intestinal fortitude. That's the good attitude. That's what you want from your players. You get down 11-0, and now, you know, they're looking to get right back in this thing.
Yeah, you know, 5 hits as opposed to the Coyotes 4. I mean, what is that telling you, Coach?
Well, the 1 hit was pretty big. The 4-run hit.
No, that was huge.
But, yeah, you throw that out, and this is really a tight game. And the Coyotes aren't out of it. Offense really hasn't been their problem this year. They can put runs across with really just one exception. And Noah Lynn has battled all the way back from 0-2 to a full count.
Especially with 1 out. The Coyotes still back in business here.
Yeah, I mean, you're still taking a sack fly here. I mean,
you got a heavy hitter with Noah Lynn, and right behind him on deck, Savino Sanchez does a great job at the dish.
Payoff pitch, ripped down the third base line, past the third baseman, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Noah Lynn. It's going to be a sliding double for Noah Lynn. Boy, he absolutely crushed that ball. And will also be an RBI. I needed him to stay, and he's left me again, partner. Producer, you become my partner, and that is going to be all for Gonzalez, as we will get a pitching change. Let's take a break and come back for hopefully what amounts to more Coyote runs here on KSVPTV.com.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but... Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone with them. No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you. We switched our broadband service provider. Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which one?
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it. And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan? Evan?
All right, welcome back to our yard, Roswell High School. Roswell trying to get back all the way here in this one. They trailed 11-0. It's now 11-6 with just 1 gone and 1 in scoring position. The new pitcher is going to be number 22, Abram Pine. He's a sophomore, and the hitter is Savino Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out, 1 to each side. First pitch is up for a ball. So close the book on Gonzalez. Pitched just a third of an inning. Faced 5 batters, 19 pitches. 9 of those for strikes, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 of them earned. A strikeout and a walk. And Sanchez with a single. Line drive will move the runner to third. So, single for Sanchez as Salas is getting a workout out there in left and has a couple of errors out there actually. So, Rico Lujan, 1 for 2 in the game, grounded out and singled on a fly ball to left. Has a runner in scoring position. Let's see what the Coyotes do with first and third and 1 out here. If they send Sanchez, and I'll bet they wish they had, as that ball is going to be an RBI. Oh, it's not going to be an RBI, sorry. It's going to be a fielder's choice on the ground ball to the shortstop. Martinez to Sanchez Reynolds. Lynn could not advance. Sanchez safe at second, but 2 gone now, 2 in scoring position for Manny Anchondo, who's 1 for 2. Ground out and singled on a drive to center. And Manny, if he gets it, he does not. I thought he hit it over the third baseman's head, but it's going to be a line out to the third baseman. So the Coyotes do some damage here in the fourth. They get 3 more on 4 hits, 1 error, 23 pitches. Eldorado will have Tupel, Salas, and Campus when we come back. Coyotes trail 11-6. We're headed to the top of the 5th on KSVPTV.com.
What if you could look forward 1 year, 4 years, 40 years? What does the future look like? How will you ignite it? This is where the future gets fueled, where ideas come to life and identities flourish. This is where we define opportunity as individuals and as a pack. Being a Lobo is about so much more than the classes you take. It's about the mark you make on your world, because the journey starts here, but it never ends. What will you ignite?
That a little better there to come back? All right, welcome back to KSVPTV.com and Coyote Baseball. As we begin the top half of the fifth inning, the score is 11-6 in favor of the Eldorado Eagles. Coming up to bat will be number 12, Quinn Teeple. And the pitcher for the Roswell Coyotes will continue to be number 4, Jace Griffin. And that's going to be strike number 1. And that's going to be a called strike as Griffin goes into his full windup, and there's going to be the delivery, and that's going to be ball away. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Tupel. And there's going to be just foul to the first base side. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to the hitter, Quintuple. See if Griffin can come back on that or a half here. He does, and that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 3 and out number 1. And Eli Lynn throws the ball around, goes to third base short, second, back to third base. And the infield is Isaac Loya playing third, Jack McDonald at second, Jack McDonald short, Savino Sanchez at second, Noah Lynn at first base, and that's going to be a called ball. So 1 ball to the hitter, Salas, and that's going to be a called strike. Salas was hit by a pitch, singles on a line drive to the left fielder. And that's going to be a bender downstairs and away. So 2 balls and a strike. About 35 pitches for Jace Griffin. 2.1 innings pitched. And here comes Griffin once again from the windup, and he delivers. And that's going to be hit up the middle hard. And that's going to be a ball in play. And Salas will get on with the base hit up the middle.
Nice piece of hitting from your 9-hole hitter.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want from your 9-hole hitter.
Absolutely, and that brings up Campus, who is 0 for 3 with a fly out, strikeout, and a ground out. Needs to find a way to get out here, a 4th different way.
Yeah, top of the 5th inning here, Coach. It's
still time.
Still a lot of time. Coyotes had a really good inning at the bottom half.
So 1-1 to Campus. The center fielder who we thought made a Willie Mays style catch.
Well, I still thought he caught it. And matter of fact, here in just a moment, I'm going to ask some of the spectators what they saw. I'm going to ask Coach Smith here in just a moment, see what he saw.
Well, I can't just chalk it up to our angle because even some of the Eldorado players were saying double him up, double him up.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Yeah, nicely done by Griffin there. So 2 gone. Looking for a quick inning.
Yeah, we had to deal with that. The bus has to go park over there in the tennis court area. Oh, that's well hit.
Yeah, Palomino's right under it, though. And that is a quick inning for this Roswell Coyote defense. But they're going to need some more offense. Like last inning, they get no runs. Eldorado gets no runs. 1 hit, no errors on just 13 pitches. And Roswell will have 8, 9, and 1 up. That's Bogle, Palomino, Loya. When we come back for the bottom of the 5th, Coyotes trail 11-6 on KSVPTV.com.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date